The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
So you were hit up, Meghan, with these challenges, but you got through them.
Yeah, I went down, and then took it to a mental place, because when you're silent for so long, you're alone with your thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you have the love of your life, like cuddling with you every day and just doing everything for you, and you're amazing, I love you, you're just alone with your thoughts, and you can't even tell them what you're thinking about and how dark it is, and then you turn it into, I was uneducated about anxiety and how it can physically make you feel like you have the flu.
Yeah.
And destroy you and cripple you. So that started happening. And I was like, oh no, I'm like schizophrenic. I'm losing my mind. And I got to get back to work eventually. Like, how do I figure this out? So I had to go to a lot of doctors and a lot of therapy, and was like, I don't really know. My life is amazing. I don't know why I'm feeling like this. And it was just my first break ever.
Let me ask you this, though. When the train turned around, do you recall that moment where you actually said to yourself, Meghan, you got this. You beat it. And I'm getting goosebumps. Where were you when you realized it, and what did you do? What was your response and reaction?
The first time the anxiety totally let go of my body, I feel like, because I always was like, it's a demon just on me. I was laying down in a room at an acupuncture. Like, that's the doctors. I was everyone. I was like, help me. And they said, if you like get some in your ears, it can release it. And I laid there, and it just like, it felt like it flew off me. And I was laying there like crying, like, oh, it stopped. Like, I really felt like I had no control. I didn't. And so once I knew that, I was like, okay, now I got to figure out how to do this without acupuncture needles in my ear, you know?
Right.
But you knew at that point, I got this.
Yeah, I knew, like, okay, because you think at the time, like, this will never end. Like, no amount of therapy or medicine, anything. Nothing will stop this. But when I did that, I was like, there is proof.
There you realize
it will
there's
stop.
light
Yeah,
at
there's
the
hope.
end of the tunnel.
Yeah, because your therapist is like, this will end. And you're like, no, it won't.
You're right.
Yeah.
What an amazing defining moment for you.
Yeah, it was great.
And so therefore, every time we talk to someone who went through an awful challenge like that, you ask them coming out, like, you're a different person now? I mean, how have you changed? How has the world shifted for you since you went through all that?
I guess, I started meditating, which I am so bad at, but I started it in these apps on my phone. I have an app called Calm, and it's amazing. And there's meditations of like 7 days of happiness and 7 days of gratitude. And so I've learned so much about appreciating every second. And Daryl and I speak out loud all the time now, like, we live the best lives and have the best jobs ever. I just appreciate everything. I appreciate not having anxiety and being like, I'm calm today. This is great, you know?
Yeah, you need to applaud yourself.
Yeah.
You need to applaud yourself from time to time. And
Treat yourself.
Being grateful out loud. People say, oh, that's corny. You get to say it to yourself. No, it is different when you
No,
acknowledge
it's so
out loud.
different. You hear it, you believe it.
And meditation is such a powerful thing. And people are afraid of meditation. And what you just said a second ago, I'm awful at meditation. No, that's not what meditation is. You can't get a grade on meditation.
Exactly.
Meditation basically is just the exercise of moving thoughts out of your head. It's all it is.
Yeah, it's difficult, but it's and just even taking the time to know that you did that and you were silent for that long is like really cool. And you're like, haha.
I've tried it, and I cannot. Thoughts constantly come in my head. I can't get rid of
but
everything.
eventually you learn with different apps, like it looks like traffic up there. And you're just sitting by on a bench watching the traffic go by.
Yeah.
And once you figure that out, you're like, oh, sick. I see it. I got it. Okay.